Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're joining for the first time, I'm Dr. Sandrilla and this is part 2 of our session on AI tools in education and research. So today we are continuing from where we are left off, diving deeply into more AI powered tools. If you haven't watched the part 1, I recommend checking it out. And if you find this useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated. All right, let's get started with our next AI tool. So, in the previous session, I stopped with how to interact with ChatGPT or how to generate a text content. So, this is all about generating an image. So, let's take an image generation as an example and explain how generative AI works. Okay, here we have step one, data collection and learning. The first step in this process is data collection and learning. AI needs to be trained on a large data set which is given out here with the multiple images and text descriptions. Here you can see that DALI is learning from different types of images such as pandas. You have basketballs, geometric shapes, abstract art, and even different styles. To break it down further, AI learns three key things from these images. One is it finds that there are multiple objects, that is, shapes, animals, and other elements, and colors, different colors. It understands different color variations, styles, which picks up artistic styles, whether it's realistic, cartoon like, or an abstract. Once the AI has learned these patterns, it can use them to create new images based on the text descriptions. For example, if you give a AI a text prompt saying panda playing with a basketball, it will generate a completely new image you can see here that matches this description. This is how AI can take a simple text input and turn into a visual representation, making it a powerful tool for creating tasks like digital art, design, and content creation. This is the first step, data collection and learning. And the second step that we have is neural networks and transformers. Now let's move on to this, where this is the brain behind AI image generation. Okay, so let's say if you are typing a prompt, a cat wearing sunglasses. How does AI actually understand this? Here's what happens behind the scenes. First, AI breaks down the text prompt. It understands that cat is an object and sunglasses is an as accessory. Then it finds a relationship between these elements. It links the idea of a cat with the concept of sunglasses. Finally, the AI generates an image combining both the ideas. It creates a completely new picture of a cat wearing a sunglasses. This is possible because of neural networks and transformers. Here, neural networks help recognize objects and patterns, while transformers allow AI to understand the context and relationship between words and images. So here, AI doesn't just randomly mix things. It learns how objects fit together logically, which makes the generated image look realistic and meaningful. Okay, and next, what we have is the third step, tokens and context. Here, when you type a text prompting like a cat wearing sunglasses, AI splits into a smaller parts called tokens. In this case, a cat wearing sunglasses. These tokens are processed individually but also in relation with each other. So, understanding the context with AI doesn't just see words, it understands their meaning and relationship. It knows cat is an animal. It understands wearing links to cat to sunglasses. So, what happens is AI process these tokens using a neural network represented by the brain icon. It applies learned patterns to create a meaningful output. Finally, AI generates an image, a cat correctly wearing a sunglasses. So instead of randomly placing objects together, AI learns a relationship between words and generates a meaningful image. So passing on to the fourth step, that is feedback mechanism. So what is feedback in AI? AI model learns and improve over time through feedback from users too. So if the output is incorrect, users provide feedback to help the model refine its results. So how does it work? Let us see. So user requests here. The user enters a prompt, a cat wearing sunglasses. AI generates an image, but the first image may not be accurate. Okay, you could see there in the image. So the cat and the sunglasses are separate. So user gives the feedback. The user rates or report incorrect results. AI collects these feedbacks represented by the user and rating system in the image. AI learns and improves. AI updates its model based on correlations. The next time it produces a better image, a cat correctly wearing a sunglasses. Okay, so this is how it works on with um, the fourth mechanism. So imagine here we have something called as reinforcement learning, which is a step 5. So here, think of Google search for ChatGPT when you thumbs up or thumbs down or a response. AI learns from that feedback to improve its uh, future answers. This image illustrates reinforcement learning in AI, particularly in the context of improving search and selection process. So let's break down the key elements as AI learning improvement and search and feedback loops. First of all, AI model processes data and improves based on their users' interactions. Positive reinforcement, and it takes out the feedback, and for strawberry and for apple help the AI understand correct responses. So the AI the user searches for sunset, and it's shown in multiple AI generated images here. See, when it is shown with the multiple generated images, the user provides a feedback, giving that thumbs up on a relevant image. So he is telling it is something like this. So AI filters and refines and results to provide a better final image over time. So this image illustrates what actually a user is needed. So the next step is step 6, the data science and AI models. Here it highlighting how AI processes data to generate meaningful outputs. Here's a structured breakdown of 3 sections in the diagram. So the first row is AI model training process, and the second row is AI processing unstructured data, and the third one is AI model optimization and output. So let's see in the first row, data scientist analyzes data using charts and dashboards. Data is structured into cubes here, and it represents the databases or data sets. Feature engineering is applied to extract meaningful insights. AI model learns from the processed data, and the final output is generated as an image, likely producing using AI based image synthesis. So the second row here, AI AI processing unstructured data. AI processing unstructured data. A variety of random objects are available here. Pandas, geometric shapes, space, images, animals are provided as input. The AI model processes the data. AI generates meaningful outputs such as panda playing basketball, a space themed image, and a cat with sunglasses. So this represents AI's ability to structure and synthesis creative or relevant content from unstructured data. So in the third row, AI model settings and configurations, it gear ups and sliders are adjusted. The AI processes the refined data for optimization. The output is a set of organized images suggesting AI generated image collections or filtered results based on the AI model training. Okay. So here the data science and AI integration, creation of AI generation, optimization, this all is done to improve the tuning and feedback mechanisms. So passing on to the next step, that is generating original content. So here using AI, likely forcing on AI powered image generation. In this section, AI generating an image from a text. A person representing a user enters a text prompt, a futuristic cityscape, into a search like input box. The AI system processes the input. The AI generates the image of a futuristic city with skyscrapers, flying cars, and advanced transportation. In the bottom section, AI refining generated content. Here, three different futuristic cityscapes are presented, possibly AI generated variations. The AI model refines and selects an optimal output. The final selected image is shown with a green check mark indicating approval or finalization. Okay, so this is how it works. So, image is generated. So we have generative AI functions here, which provides an overview of the various capabilities of generative AI. It appears after your likely how AI generates original content. So here it has six main functions. One is language and content creation. So here AI can create different types of content, including code. It provides unique responses to prompts, and here we have information retrieval, where AI can answer simple non academic questions. It can explain the concept of photosynthesis in a simple manner. Language translation, here it translates text between different languages. And next is text summarization, summarizes the text. And writing assistance to improve the sentence, and conversational assistance to generate ideas for a 5-page essay on. So it acts as an idea generator. It generates three ideas for a 5-page essay.